Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Here we go. We're just getting ready for the day. For this beautiful, lovely session. Let me check. The machine is running. The money-making machine is running. Everything is online. Everything is ready to go. I'm just quickly going to check my levels. Somehow the music is too loud. Let me just turn it down a little bit. I think like this is perfect. Let me just move this chart. We are trading S&P 500, the futures. Had a very good session yesterday, so I just have to check have to make some stats about yesterday. Let me check. Let me just guess it's good like this. Let me just first make the analysis for today's session. I'm starting at 13:30. Starting my session 4 hours till 17:31. This is so my 4 hours that I'm trading. Because then we have the best volume, we have the US market opening, and it's the best way to use the volatility, the liquidity to trade. It makes sense, but also you can trade in the morning, you can trade in the night. But for me especially, I'm choosing this specific times because I back tested it 1,000 times, and it's always the best to wait till what time is it in America? I think it's should be in the morning. Something around 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning. So I'm starting a little bit before the US exchange opens. There is a way of using a very simple strategy. It's just a way to make something out of the markets, especially after 8 years specializing on many different types of trading and types of strategies and markets and instruments and everything. So for me personally, I find the S&P 500, the ES contract is the easiest way to trade, because it does respect the levels 80% the time over a long period of time. So you have some kind of liquidity fishing and manipulation you also have, but 80%, if you backtest 1 year from now, you can still find very easy levels to trade. If you're using a good risk to reward management, you can easily make 1 to 3 or 1 to 2 risk reward trades without be too long in the markets or in a trade, so, or risking too much per trade. So you can just easily trade this. We're just going through some preparations. I'm just marking off my important key levels.
YouTube Premium ist YouTube ohne Unterbrechung. Plus YouTube Music Premium. Einen Monat kostenlos testen.
Order placed. Order cancelled.
Yeah, that looks not bad. We have some good zones here. Let me check them. All right. Okay, so for now, the analysis for today is finished. I prepared everything. So now I'm just going to wait till 1 hour and 15 minutes. 1 hour and 15 minutes, and I'm going to adjust some levels because the market is going to move here. It's going to, if I would start now, I could trade like this, but yeah, in 1 hour it can be here, it can be down here, so I will adjust my levels. I'm just preparing so that I can only adjust some small things and then I can copy to my other charts. That's the point, but for now it looks good. We have some few possibilities here. Overall, the markets are very aggressive the last days and the last weeks, especially of all political events, news, happenings in the world, that for us is always beautiful to trade. So if there are many wars going on, for us it's beautiful to trade because the market moves very volatile, and if you have a good risk to reward, if you have a just a normal strategy, nothing complicated, then you can make a lot out of it, you know. So that's the point. The point is always not to overcomplicate in trading. It's very simple. You just have to stick a long time to a plan. You have to backtest it also. You have to prove the profitability. Doesn't matter what you're trading. You can use thousands of indicators. You can use none of them, as I do. You can just read from the market structure, from the previous trend, from the actual trend. You can combine whatever you want. And if you're not putting everything in one trade, you can easily win, you know. So just risk a small amount per trade, and don't stay too long in a trade. Use the scalping mechanism, get in quick, get in out. So 30 seconds to 2-3 minutes you can trade and then go out. Either it stops you out or you get a win. That's the point, you know. Because if you're too long in a trade setup, you will miss the invalidation or validation of the trade, okay? So then you see profits and you did not close the trade, or you did not move your stop loss to break even, then it can very fast, it can change the validation of your setup, and then you're putting too much emotion, too much money on this one setup. Just move on. You have to be quick. You have to be quick to change, to move on to the next trade, because you know, I win, but if I lose, it's just a small portion, and just the way it is. If you're someone that is risking a lot, it's also fine. If you have, for example, it always depends with how much you're trading, how much you have in your live account, or what your risk parameters are in your funded accounts and whatever. But everyone has to find it out by themselves. But there's just there's no rules, there is no right and wrong. But if you have more chances if you do not risk too much per trade, okay? That's the point. So now, yeah, I prepared this. This is okay. And now I'm just quickly going to check some stats about yesterday, because I'm running some, as always, also if you're trading something profitable, you also per day or at the end of the week, you should be checking out all the ways that you could do with your strategy. What can you adjust? What can you do better? And not just find strategy and trade, because you never know, because in 3 months my strategy could be invalid. And the most important thing in trading I learned is that you have to adjust yourself. You know, you have to adjust with the market conditions, because they can slowly change. And if you're not following the change in the market structure or in the volatility, the market could get bigger. You know, the moves can be bigger, and then maybe in 3 months your 20 points or 10 points stop loss scalping strategy is not working anymore. So while it works, you should be always the back testing per day, half an hour, or in every Sunday, I guess. So 2 hours, 3 hours. Take your time. You can take 2 days, and just go quickly over the strategy. Check how many losses, how many wins. Check the yeah, just the possibilities, you know. That's very important. Then you can write them down, you can put them in a program, and you can always reanalyze if your last week was profitable 30%, 40%, 50%, or maybe in a loss. So then you can analyze, why did I catch up so many losses and not many wins? Is it about the market? Is it about my risk reward management, and etc., etc.? So you have to find that out, because it will switch anyway. And in trading you don't have it's just the strategy, it works 5 years. No, it works the core of a strategy, but you have to be able to adjust and maybe put something new inside, or so that's a thing. And I'm doing it on a daily basis. So per day, when I finish my session, I really quick and fast go through the session. I check all my trades, if them all were right, how much is the slippage, how much is the fees, the commissions and everything, and I just check, okay, how much did I win, how much did I lose, what was the reason, so that I just have a view, okay, how is it going today. If I see it's slightly changing, that I'm making many more losses than in the time, you know, it could lead to a not so good thing. So it is when you're trading. So you mostly you trade 10% of the whole trading stuff is only 10%. So the other 90% is really the sheets. You know, I'm taking notes on my on a paper, or I have some different programs, and it's more like this work that you are required to do. You know, so make your journals and analyze them. It's not just about typing in your trades and see, oh, I made this trade. It's not about this. It's about, did you see which time is the most effective, which trades, which kind of trades are the most effective. So after 3, 4, 5 months, you see the probability of some trades that are better working than the others, and then you can sort them out. This is the whole thing of making this stuff, you know. If you're not doing it, okay, but in 3 months you get in trouble and you did not prepare something to adjust or to change or whatever. So you will see it on your own. You will see it in your portfolio. You will get red, you will kicked out, you will be sad, you will be crying like a baby. So it's on your own. There is nobody coming to save your strategy or to give you some holy shit. That there is nothing out there. You just have to do it by your own, and you have to be very quick and efficient, and then you will be fine. It's mostly the boring work that you have to do, you know. It's everything so flashy and fancy in trading, about the money and everything. That's also beautiful. We live off of there, but the most, what I want to explain, is the most of the time that you are doing this business or this job, it's everything about analysis. Analysis in the market, for the session, for the week, for the trend, for the portfolio, for your strategy, for your goals, for your, I don't know what kind of parameters that you are using. I'm not talking about the gamblers, I'm talking about real investors that are making good bags per day. And yeah. Now we got a 1 hour time. Then while I'm adjusting for today's session, while I'm adjusting my levels, I'm quickly going to check yesterday, because I had a session yesterday, as every day from Monday till Friday, trading 4 hours per day. And I time I check normally after the session, but yesterday I had some different stuff to do, so I'm doing it today. I'm just here on another. I have four monitors, so I have some different programs here. You can only see the chart. It's the most important thing, but I'm checking my analysis, my trades from yesterday, and I'm calculating them. I'm putting them together in my overall sheet, and then I check everything so that I can clearly see where the market is heading with my strategy. I see. I'm just going to check two types of my next following strategies. The rest I'm going to do later after the session. So yeah, I'm just checking it out right now. Okay, I'll check them later. We still have 1 hour. Let me just check this. 1 hour left. Maybe it's better when we, because I'm going to stream very long. Going to be surely the whole day till the market's closed, maybe, or yeah, somewhere around 12 p.m. or 30 p.m., something like that. So we still have time. I can do it later because I have to check something different right now. It's more important, just for the session that I prepare everything, because the priority is always the session, you know. So you make yourself the time. Don't wake up and jump straight into the markets, because first when you start your day, you have to start your brain. Okay, so after you started your brain, you drank your first coffee, or you smoke whatever you smoke, and then after 1 hour you get in the markets and you slowly put in your levels, your analysis, make everything ready, and then you start with a full functioning brain. Because this is a gambling instinct, you know. This is when you're rushing, when you're like, wow, I just wake up and I rush to the markets. You can do it, but don't do it. Just relax, you know. Breathe in, breathe out, and then it's okay. Then you can be calm in the markets, because if you're not calm, then you will make mistakes that will cost you a lot. So don't overcomplicate things, and don't do too much multitasking. Focus on one thing, make a break, jump to the next thing, okay? So if you, for example, trading, and then the same way you're making stats, and the same way you on your phone, or I don't know, it depends on the type you're trading. I'm trading very high efficiency, very fast trade, so I'm fast in, fast out. So most of the time, 80% I'm scalping, so it depends. 30 seconds till 1 minute, maybe it goes longer sometimes, but it depends. So of course, if you're swing trading, then you're waiting on some certain level, then you can put alert. If it comes there, you just shortly come to the computer, you execute the trade, and then you can move away. But my type of trading is I'm really sitting here, I'm watching everything, I'm managing every trade by myself. And yeah, I'm also working on some programs. I'm programming something, and yeah, there's a bunch of things going behind. But of course, the core is the trading session, and then the rest is outside of the session time that I fill with analysis, preparing for tomorrow's day, and then just analyzing 90%, so that I can make money as long as I can and involve in the markets, you know, to adjust, because the market, who knows what the markets will do in September or November. And in the time now, while I'm making money, I'm preparing every possible situation. So yeah, that's the thing. So for now, it's just waiting. I will also make some breaks, come back. So don't be concerned about that if you don't see me anymore for a couple of minutes or a couple of time. I will be coming back, go to the break, come back. But for now, I think we can this one, clone this window. And I'm going to put this chart then for the after the session that I had all my levels, because while I'm trading I'm removing after every executed trade so that I know exactly what I did. I will place it here on the side, and now you see, as I told you before, now we're just waiting because I'm starting in in 1 hour exactly. 13:31 is my session begin. Until then I'm just waiting. Now you can see I can adjust because the market was here when we finished our analysis. So now I'm just going to check if the levels fit. As for now it fits. Let me just quickly check it. I'll just make some small adjustments. We have this zone, we have this good zone. We see back in the time there was some reaction. I'm trading very efficient way of reactions in the market. So let me just check if I'm doing everything right. Okay, I see. You see that I'm adjusting always till my session officially starts. We still have, yeah, we have 45 minutes.
Music premium with this toggle thingy.
So till then I'm just adjusting till it starts, and then I'm changing nothing. Because when I'm finished with my analysis, there is no, oh, I should be no. I just do it once, half an hour, concentrate, focus on myself, which levels are key, and everything is set up. It's everything, I just have to buy or sell. Okay, that looks very clean. Now let me check what the level here is. All right. Good. As for now, this is standing. Now I'm going to finish some different things. In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to be back. And then I will adjust my levels. I will continue to adjust. And then, yeah, the next time when I come, my session will start. And then you can just simply see how simple you can make money. So simple. But the people are always overcomplicating it with 1,000 of... I don't use any indicator. I don't use anything of that bullshit. I just have too much experience and knowledge so that I can just see from the structure before, and while the market is live moving, because right now, for example, I see that the market is he needed 2-3 hours to build this trend down, okay, And now I see in just 10 minutes the market is going back. So for me the possibility is, okay, the market is interested to go to the daily high, you know, just simply because I just see how fast they are coming up, you know. So they want to move to a next sideways, to the next consolidation, to the next liquidity that's up there. Here it's a lot of liquidity, so it depends. We'll see. Here we also have a good setup, so we'll just see. We'll come back in a couple minutes and then we are ready for the championship today.